Best thing about Smith Fine Arts is the cultural opportunities. As a music student, I am actually able to study my career choice with people who are actually living it.
The kind of music that I didn't really had a chance to, like in class, really had a chance to explore and listen, and didn't really know how to do more research on it. These workshops are quite important to me because they gave me a practical insight on how the industry works, you see. So when you get to meet these artists, you get to talk to them, and then you have the opportunity sometimes to just pick their brain. It was immediately apparent that there was a relation between what I'm studying and what was playing at that point of time. The Smith Fine Arts allows for students to get all these very good performances without having to travel. It's just not the stuff that you hear on the radio, you see.
It was a mixture of what seems like Indian and West African, as well as modern Western. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love her. I was so surprised going to the concerts how many members of the community there were there.
Oh, yeah,
I was expecting it to be full of students, and it wasn't. I was actually the minority there. It was really cool to be able to sit next to someone and say, oh, you've lived for 50 years in Monmouth, and, you know, because I'm just here for school, and it's really cool to kind of get that interaction with the community as well.
I think a lot of times we underestimate how valuable this thing is to our school community and the community of Monmouth independence. Smith Fine Arts were to not exist, you would see a very clear demarcation between the have and the have-nots of the student body.
I am extremely thankful for what you guys are doing.
You good, Chokes? Check, 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 check. All right, all right. How's everybody feeling this afternoon? No. Let's try that one more time. How's everybody feeling out there? All right. Are y'all ready to have a good time? Let's have a good time. Hit it up, Chokes. Out there, everybody. How's everybody feeling out there? All right.
So it was great. Like, there's a band that's actually playing for us.
The most thing I would probably remember is when after the show, they started doing like a rap battle type thing. And so they all started rapping and they are all interacting with us.
I hope to see it be a more common thing in the future with not just us and our community from Northeast Salem, but also surrounding communities of people of color.
It was people coming from Eugene, people coming from Albany, people coming from Portland.
It's important to see yourself in performers that look like you or have the same experiences.
We don't have a lot of representation, and so it's very important to see that, like, the fact that there is some, and that is very powerful.
What they did still is in their mind and in the heart of these young people.
It's important to bring communities into this work too.
A strong community means that every single member of the community needs to have access to a quality artistic events.
I just think it's a wonderful experience for our students.
Hosting Las Cafeteras as part of last season's lineup is a perfect example of what the Smith Fine Arts Series does so well. Not just presenting world-class performing artists on stage, but giving our community, people of all ages, the chance to interact with these incredible artists off stage through workshops, interviews, classroom visits, and more. Thank you for supporting Smith Fine Arts.